Hi guys, let's get more news about Warriors. But first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade have dropped a bomb that has completely taken over every headline, every social media feed, and every fan conversation. This isn't just another small move or a minor roster shuffle. This is something that could change everything for the Warriors' future. As the 202,526 season unfolds, the team that once dominated the league with precision and brilliance has made a move so shocking that fans can't stop talking about it. Sources close to the team say the organization has been working quietly behind the scenes for weeks, and now the truth is out. Their Warriors have pulled off something massive, something that could reshape the team's identity and reignite their championship hopes. You can feel it in the air. That same kind of buzz that surrounded Golden State during their dynastic years. The energy in San Francisco is different. The players are motivated and management has made it clear that they're not here to rebuild, they're here to win again. According to multiple insiders, the Warriors front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., has been under immense pressure to act. After last season's disappointing finish, there was growing frustration among fans and analysts that the dynasty might be fading. The chemistry wasn't the same. Injuries took a toll. And even though Stephen Curry continued to perform at a superstar level, the team simply couldn't find the consistency that once made them unstoppable. But now, insiders say that Golden State has made the kind of bold, fearless decision that could completely flip their fortunes. The bombshell reportedly involves not just one, but multiple players, including a key veteran and a young rising star. The team is shaking things up in a way that signals a new era is officially beginning. And according to reports, Stephen Curry himself was part of the internal discussions, voicing his belief that if the Warriors are going to compete with the powerhouses in the West, teams like the Nuggets, Mavericks, and Timberwolves, they need more depth, more athleticism, and more toughness. It's not about sentimental loyalty anymore. It's about survival in a league that's evolving fast. Sources say the Warriors front office held a series of private meetings this past week to finalize the deal, and the atmosphere was intense. Every decision was being weighed carefully. How would this affect team chemistry? How would the fans react? What message would it send to players like Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson? But ultimately, the message became clear. This team is not content with mediocrity. They're not here for a farewell tour. Klay Thompson's future has been uncertain, and young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody have shown flashes, but not the consistency that championship-level teams require. That's why this move, this bomb the Warriors just dropped, feels like the moment everything changes. Insiders have described it as a reset with purpose, meaning the Warriors aren't blowing things up. They're evolving strategically. They're learning from the past and adjusting for the future. What's making this story even more exciting is how confident the Warriors seem about the plan. Reports say that Steve Kerr was heavily involved in these discussions, ensuring that any new additions fit his system. Kerr reportedly told the front office that this season is about rediscovering the Warriors' identity, the ball movement, the defense, the energy, the unselfishness that made them special. But he also knows that to compete with teams like Denver and Oklahoma City, you need size and versatility. And that's exactly what this move delivers. The player or players the Warriors are bringing in reportedly check all those boxes: defensive presence, rebounding, and offensive flexibility. There's also talk that the team might not even be done. Fans at the Chase Center have already started to pick up on the buzz. Season ticket holders and local reporters describe a new energy at practices, with players looking sharper and more focused than they've been in months. Stephen Curry, always the ultimate competitor, seems rejuvenated. There's this sense that he knows time is running out, but he's not ready to fade quietly. He wants one more ring. He wants to prove that the Warriors can still be a championship-caliber team in 2025. And if there's one thing the Warriors have taught us over the years, it's that you can never count them out. Every time people say they're finished, they find a way to come back even stronger. Now, let's talk about how this impacts some of the players currently on the roster. Insiders suggest that one or two long-time Warriors could be on their way out as part of the deal. Kevin Looney's name has come up in trade discussions as his contract makes him a logical piece to move if the Warriors are targeting a higher salaried player. Gary Payton II has also been mentioned given his defensive value and expiring contract. Both players are fan favorites. But the harsh reality of the NBA is that sentiment doesn't win championships. It's about making the hard choices to keep your team in contention. If Looney or Payton ends up being part of the trade, fans will be sad, but they'll also understand it's for the greater goal, giving Curry and the Warriors another real shot at a title. There's also a growing buzz around Jonathan Kuminga, who's shown tremendous improvement, but remains at the center of every trade rumor. Some insiders believe the Warriors might be reluctant to move him unless the return is truly elite. Kerr has praised his development and his potential to become the future face of the team. But if the Warriors are in win-now mode, no one is entirely untouchable. The front office is reportedly balancing that line carefully, how to stay competitive now while building for the future. And that's what makes this whole situation so fascinating. This isn't just about one season. It's about legacy, timing, and opportunity. Stephen Curry has always been the heartbeat of this franchise, and everything the Warriors do revolves around maximizing his remaining prime. He's still one of the best players in the world, capable of changing a game in an instant. And he deserves the support of a roster that can help him compete at the highest level. That's why this bombshell moment feels so important. It's not just a transaction, it's a statement. Their Warriors are saying loud and clear, we're not done. Not by a long shot. This is about rewriting the ending of the dynasty, not watching it fade away. As we wait for official confirmation of the trade details, fans are glued to their screens, refreshing social media, watching for any update from Shams Charania, Adrian McKee, or the team itself. The anticipation is electric. Every minute that passes feels like the calm before a storm. And when the announcement finally comes, it's going to shake up the league. Whether it's a new star walking through the doors of Chase Center or a fan favorite saying goodbye, one thing is certain, the Golden State Warriors have just changed their story in a major way. The next chapter of this dynasty starts now, and the world is watching. The bomb has been dropped, and nothing will be the same again.